as was very well written in Saturday's Wall Street Journal lead editorial. We are either at war or we're not. Exactly. Yet, President Obama said a number of things in his most recent speech on Thursday, some contradictory things. First, quote, there is no foolproof solution. Second, quote, we will not succumb to a siege mentality that sacrifices the open society and liberties and values that we cherish as Americans, because great and proud nations don't hunker down and hide behind walls of suspicion and mistrust. And thirdly, we are at war against Al-Qaeda, and we will do whatever it takes to defeat them. There are other inconsistencies and bromides in Mr. Obama's speech, but my point is this. Huh? Exactly what are you trying to tell us, Mr. President? In the context of war, what standing orders does a military officer issue in response to a strategy so confusingly articulated? Are drone attacks generally acceptable, or do we need a case-by-case legal justification? Do we Mirandize war zone combatants, or do we shoot to kill? What does the Arab Street think? Had the Christmas bomber been detained before he boarded an aircraft on Christmas Day, would the arresting officer treat him as a criminal suspect or a prisoner of war? If Private Smith has an armed, non-uniformed Al-Qaeda operative in his crosshairs tomorrow morning in Afghanistan, does he shoot him graveyard dead, or does he detain him as a prisoner of war, or does he cuff him until his lawyer shows up? If Khalik Sheikh Mohammed attempts an escape while being transferred to jail in New York City, is Private Jones authorized to use deadly force to recapture him, even if that entails endangering American civilians? Will any of these questions be answered in the multiple reviews that the President ordered of his administration? I'll ask a few other questions, wartime questions. Did Franklin Roosevelt consult his international lawyers? Did he consider whether or not it would inflame the German street or encourage Nazi SS recruiting efforts before he decided to launch the D-Day invasion? Did Harry Truman consider legal nuances before he decided to drop the atom bomb in Japan? Did Ronald Reagan consult international lawyers before he approved a massive arms buildup necessary to win the war against the Soviet Union, also known as the Cold War? No. If we're at war, then let's win. More drones, more attacks, more bombs, more troops, more enemy casualties, more dead Islamic jihadists. Or, if we're not, then let's go ahead, hide behind walls of mistrust, spend a few billion more dollars on airport security, making airport travel even more a pain in the behind for grandma. But make no mistake, we won't be more secure. Security in wartime is not something you purchase with advanced technology, or that's accomplished with stricter, more focused, more strenuous efforts to connect the dots. In war, contrary to President Obama's assertion, there are exactly two foolproof solutions. One, win with overwhelming force. Or two, surrender. Arms outstretched, barefoot, being frisked by a TSA agent. Let's choose. Please. Soon, Mr. President. Damn it. May God bless America.